Today I'm in snowy southeastern Wisconsin, and I'm here to help a couple in New Zealand find a geocache. You're not going to want to miss this. Well, it's very, very evident that geocaching is definitely a worldwide game, and in this geocaching video, you get to see me help a fellow pair of Kiwis down in New Zealand, 10,000 miles away, find a geocache there. This is something I've never done, help somebody so far away find a geocache. So this geocache I'm going for is in southeastern Wisconsin. It is the middle of winter here, and of course it is snowing and it's cold, and I gotta admit, the trees are beautiful with snow on. The cache page here in southeastern Wisconsin says in order to find the cache in New Zealand, you have to go to the posted coordinates here in Wisconsin, which are about 50 feet over that way. There should be a small hobbit house door with some numbers nearby. The friends I'm referring to in New Zealand are GeoRick and his wife Lynn. They run a YouTube channel, and you'll be able to find their channel by clicking the link there in the top corner. Personally, I couldn't find a better time of year than the middle of winter to come find this geocache, because as you know, south of the equator in New Zealand, it is the middle of summer, where GeoRick and his wife are probably caching in shorts and a tank top. Now, what's kind of cool about this neighborhood here is that it has something to do with Lord of the Rings. It is called The Shire, as you can see there on the sign behind me. There's a hobbit house nearby that has some numbers on it. Let's go find it. Okay, I think I see it. Yep, there it is right there. There's a hobbit house. I wonder if anybody's home. Hey, anybody home? Well, I guess nobody's here right now. Let's get our numbers, send them to GeoRick so he can find his geocache, and then find the geocache here in Wisconsin. Hey there, Rick. I have the numbers you need for your geocache there in New Zealand. They are Let's throw it over to GeoRick and his wife Lynn in New Zealand to see them find theirs. Ready? Go!
We've got the numbers from Halemeister, so we're off to find the final up the road somewhere.
We headed out into the Shire to first visit Hobbiton. We passed an old friend on the way. Here we knocked on a few doors, but it was soon time to say goodbye.
The final was a short journey away in an easy to park location.
Yay, we found it! We have a bit of a problem down here in New Zealand, Halemeister.
We sure do. The numbers we're trying to get for you are on a headstone in a private cemetery, and the cemetery is owned by a Maori family, and to them it's wahi tapu or sacred, and they've asked us not to film there.
But we do have the numbers, so good luck and happy caching. Wow, it sure was an international team effort to get this geocache.
It sure was. Thanks Halemeister for braving that cold snow in Wisconsin for us while we are here in lovely summer sunshine.
Yeah, now it's back to you in the wintry north.
All right, thank you GeoRick for the coordinates to the cache here in Wisconsin. Luckily for me, it wasn't very far away from the hobbit house. I'm getting ready to come find it. You get to come along with. Let's go. Now I have to admit that wintertime is not my most favorite time of year. But when you couple wintertime and geocaching with views like this of untouched, pure white snow, it's quite beautiful and one of my favorite parts of living here in the Midwest. You know, as I sit here and I'm hiking through the snow through these woods, I'm sitting here thinking, you know, I would have never had any reason to come into these woods in 8 inches of snow in the middle of winter if it wasn't for this geocache and the help from my friends in New Zealand. Alright, the phone says I'm within 33 feet of the cache, so I'm going to put my phone down and start listening on pictures I would have to say. Wait a minute, what do I see? Geocache! Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There it is, right there. Awesome, yes! Wait a minute, what in the world is this? Oh, for heaven's sake. And here I thought I was going to sign a log and move on with the day, but looks like I have another puzzle to solve that the owner has graciously left before me. Wow, another layer that I didn't expect. Alright, well, I deciphered the clue in the code to get to the final coordinates, what I hope is the final coordinates. And it brought me to this spot over here. Now this area looks a lot like the previous area, but it is much different underfoot. This area has a lot of water, covered with snow, and I've gotten a few surprises already where I've sunk down into the marsh. Wait a minute, what is this? What is this? Yes! Yes! Geocache! Well, the log is in a bit of a mess. It's pretty frail and very tattered, but I'm going to sign it and claim the find. Boy, that was an exhilarating find. Holy cow, I didn't think I was going to find it after I had to decipher another clue with spotty cell coverage out here in the middle of the woods. Well, there you have it, guys. That is 2 geocaches set 10,000 miles apart from each other, give or take. Yet it still took cooperation to find both of them. What an awesome geocaching community this is. I'm proud to be part of this project with GeoRick, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, click on some of these other videos and watch some more. We'll see you on the next adventure of Geocaching with Halemeister.